Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, my dear student? How are your different homes? May Allah continue to protect us. Amen. Today, we want to continue from where we stopped during our last contact, when we are discussing management practices on poultry. We stopped at number 4 during our last contact, when we are discussing the beaking. Today, we want to continue from there. We want to start with number 5. That's dubbing. Dubbing. This is the cutting off of comb or wattle, or you can just say dubbing is the removal of comb or wattle. Any of the two. Do you get it now? Either cutting off comb or wattle or removal of comb or wattle. It reduces the chances of injury and deposition of eggs by flies, especially in breeding birds or parent stock. Flies also make the birds restless. You know, when flies are touching the comb, it will be disturbing the birds. Do you get it now? Removing of wattle is sometimes called the wattling. Sometimes called the wattling. During dubbing, the tissues are first cleaned and disinfected. A pair of sterilized scissors is used to cut the tissues off, and iodine may be applied to prevent infection. I mean, when you carry out the operation, you first of all clean the comb. Do you get it now? And you disinfect it. Then you now use a sterilized scissors to cut off the tissue. And after doing that, you apply iodine to prevent infection. Dubbing can be carried out on day-old chicks or when the birds are older. You get it now? Let's now go to the next one. That's number 6. The towing. The towing. This is the clipping of the toenails in breeding males in order to reduce injuries done to hens during mating. What this one is saying, that the toe of the male breeds is being clipped, is being cut. This will prevent the injury of the female. Do you get it now? When during the process of mating, the male will mount the female, but you can use the nails in standing over it, and this is this if the nails if the toes is pointed, it will injure will pierce the skin of the female. You have to prevent that when you carry out the operation. Say a sharp knife or the towing machine may be used in doing it. Do you get it? You use the towing machine to carry out the operation. Do you get it now? Number 7, the loosening. This is the removal of flies from the host animal by physical, biological, and chemical means. That's the removal of removal of flies. The one they call yoro in Yoruba. You get it now? You remove it. You can use physical means. When you say physical means, you use You use your hands in picking them. You get it now? Or you can use chemical means. You spray the birds. Do you get it now? So that you kill it will kill the lice. Do you get it now? Louse, the plural is lice, is a species of wingless insect. Wingless insect. Lice feed on skin, sebaceous secretion on the skin and blood. Yes, it suck the blood of the birds. Do you get it now? If flies are separated from their host, they will not live long. That means once they are taken out of once they are removed from their host, they will not they will die very soon. Do you get it now? Let's now go to the next one. That's culling. That's what? Culling. Culling. This is the removal of sick, unproductive, aggressive, or cannibalistic or runt or old animal from the what? From the stock. Is what? Removal of what? Removal of sick. The one that is sick, you remove it. The one that is unproductive. For instance, if it is a layers, once it fails what? The lays again. There's no sense in what? In keeping the what? In keeping the balls. Do you get it now? You remove it. Do you get it now? Or the one that is aggressive. One that be a source of what? A source of threat to others. I want to kill other animals. You remove them. Do you get it now? Or one that is old. What that is no longer productive. You remove it. It's better that way. Do you get it now? What are the advantages of culling? Number one, it helps check the spread of diseases. Yes, once you notice that any one of them has particular disease, once you remove it, that will prevent the spreading of that disease within the stock. Do you get it now? Once you notice it and you remove it, that's the end. It will not spread the disease among the rest of the birds. Number one. Number two, the extra cost of feeding unproductive animals is eliminated. Yes, once you know that a particular animal is not productive again, there's no sense in keeping them. Do you get it now? You dispose them. Do you get it now? Once you dispose them, that means what? The money can be what? Can be used for other things. Instead of it to continue to feed the one that is unproductive. Number three, it produces space for other birds. Yes, the one that are unproductive, the one that are sick. Once you pack all of them, you dispose them. That will give more space to the productive ones. Do you get it now? That's it. Number four, culled birds, when sold, provide funds to cater for productive stock or to restock. Yes, once you pack all those ones that are unproductive, once you dispose them, the money you get from them, you use to buy feed for the productive ones, or you can use their money to restock the farm again. Do you get it now? Number five, it reduces rate of cannibalism in the stock. Yes, the one that's a source of threat to others. Once you remove it, that means there is a peace in the farm. Now let's now go to number 9, which is sanitary and healthcare management. You see, proper observation of sanitary and health practices reduces incidence of pests and diseases. Some of these practices include the following. Number 1, restrict the number of visitors to the farm and each animal house. That means you don't just allow anybody into your farm. Do you get it now? You restrict number of visitors into the farm so that they will not carry disease into the farm, this or germs into the farm. Do you get it now? Do you get it? So that once you do that, your farm will be safer. Do you get it now? Don't just allow just anybody. There should be restriction. If you want to eat, if you want to enter into your farm, there must be certain things they must do before you go in. You get it now? Number B, maintain a foot deep at the entrance to the farm and each animal house. Do you get it now? Do you get it? You maintain what? You maintain a what? A what? A foot deep. That means they will not just go. They will not just go in. Once you enter, you may have a box that contain chemical, the what you end the what they enter before the what before, and when they are going, you must have you have slippers that they is used within that farm. You get it now? Not that you come with anything. No, they enter. They remove their shoe. They what they use the what the slippers which are on the farm before the what before the enter. Do you get it now? This will prevent spreading of diseases. Number C, disinfect the poultry house and allow it to rest for a period before restocking. Do you get it now? You what? You before you restock, you disinfect the place so that you give space. By the time you want to restock, you disinfect the place. This will allow the what the disease what the germs there to what to must have been killed. Do you get it now? Before you now restock the what the farm. Do you get it now? Number D. Number D. Number D. Wash and disinfect feed and water trough routinely. That means you what? You wash the what? Your feed trough and water trough. You wash it. You get it now? Before you wash it, before you refill it with what? Either water or feed. Do you get it now? Do you get it now? Do you get it now? Number E. Do not use old feed bags to stock feed. That means you must change the what? Change the bags which you use. Do you get it now? You change it. Don't want to use old ones because you can never tell disease that may be inside it. Do you get it now? Number F. Bury dead birds deep in the ground, topping it with a line of lime. Do you get it now? That means when one of your animal died, you what? You bury them. And after burying them, you put lime on top of it. Do you get it now? So that this what? Will not continue to what? To spread. Do you get it now? Number G. Give routine vaccination to protect birds from diseases such as fowlpox, gumboro, Newcastle, and fowl cholera. Do you get it now? You vaccinate your animals. By the time you do that, how you prevent diseases from your farm. You should not wait until when you have disease and you want to cure it. They used to say prevention is better than cure. It's better you prevent than to cure. It may cost you a lot of money to cure than to what? Than to prevent. Number H. Subject dead birds to a post-mortem in order to determine possible cause of death and prevent further losses. Yes, what this one tells us that you don't just bury your dead birds. You examine what is responsible for the death of the birds. Do you get it now? Once you do that, once you do that you'll be able to what? To prevent the further occurrence of that in the next time. So that when you do that, you're able to know the cause. So that once you know the cause, you're able to know the drugs to give to the remaining birds, so that you will not die. Do you get it now? That's it. That's what I'm going to do. What we want to discuss for today. You can just please continue to read properly at home and pay rapt attention to whatever you are saying. Not only in animal husbandry, in all the subjects, please. As I do say, read properly. Once we resume, you are starting your exam right away. Allah will continue to protect us all. Please keep safe. Allah will save us all. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.